Welcome to Mind Alchemy, where we challenge convention to transform your reality. Everything you've been taught about emotional control is backwards. Most advice tells you to suppress feelings, but that strengthens negative neural pathways by 40%. Here are 3 brain tricks that neuroscience proves actually work for people who feel emotions intensely. Traditional emotional control advice fails because it's based on suppression, not mastery. When you suppress emotions, you're literally strengthening the neural pathways you're trying to weaken. But 2024 research reveals something fascinating. People who feel emotions intensely have superior brain architecture. Studies consistently show that individuals who experience emotions intensely have greater activation in brain regions associated with empathy, creativity, and problem solving. Your emotional intensity is literally your access point to capabilities that others can't reach. The problem isn't your emotions, it's that you've been given advice designed for basic emotional processing, not advanced systems like yours. Brain trick number 1, the acceptance protocol. This contradicts everything you've been taught about emotional control. When you acknowledge emotions without judgment, you activate the prefrontal cortex, which naturally regulates stress responses. Here's the specific technique. Instead of saying, "I shouldn't feel this way," try, "I notice I'm feeling angry, and this emotion has information for me." This simple shift reduces anxiety by 40% and creates space between stimulus and response. Research from UC Berkeley shows this approach activates neuroplasticity pathways that suppression actually blocks. Your emotions aren't problems to solve, they're data about your internal state. Brain trick number 2, habit anchoring during emotional storms. Here's the contrarian insight. Don't abandon your habits when emotions intensify, lean into them more deeply. Research shows that maintaining structured routines when emotions are high enhances neuroplasticity and accelerates emotional integration. The 4-anchor framework works like this. Maintain your physical anchor through exercise or movement, your mental anchor through meditation or breathwork, your emotional anchor through journaling or creative expression, and your spiritual anchor through reading or reflection. Keep these routines especially when you don't feel like it. These habits create neural stability networks that support emotional processing. Brain trick number 3, environmental emotional design. Here's what most people miss. Your environment influences 90% of emotional regulation success. While others try to control emotions through willpower, emotionally intelligent people design environments that naturally support their well-being. This means auditing your spaces and relationships strategically. Do your relationships support or drain your emotional energy? Surround yourself with people who validate rather than dismiss your experience. Research shows that group emotional synchronization can amplify individual regulation by up to 300%. This isn't about finding people who agree with everything, it's about finding emotionally intelligent individuals who understand that intensity is information, not emergency. Environmental design eliminates reliance on willpower alone. Your emotional intensity isn't a weakness, it's sophisticated processing that others don't possess. When someone tells you you're too emotional, they're actually revealing their own emotional processing limitations. Your intensity provides access to information and insights that others can't detect. The key is learning to leverage this advantage rather than suppressing it. Your emotional intelligence is your superpower, not your weakness. Ready to transform your emotional intensity from perceived weakness into strategic advantage? Download the Emotional Control Toolkit at mindalchemyhub.com/mindalchemy and don't miss our podcast for Michael's emotional control journey. This is Mind Alchemy, where we transform conventional wisdom into unconventional breakthroughs. Join us in challenging what everyone takes for granted.